Good evening, family. It is your man Juan J. Johnson coming at you live on this 25th day of January 2024 with an update on the conversation with Dr. Claude Anderson. I know I've posted it once before. I want to confirm that it is official. Just getting off the phone with Sista Shawn of Sista Shawn Speaks. And we do have a goal for Dr. Claud Anderson to be with us in the studio live at 3 o'clock from 4 o'clock on 95.1 FM Sankofa Revolutionary Radio. He will also be on multiple platforms on that day, family. Multiple platforms. And so we're looking forward to having an amazing conversation with Dr. Anderson. Dr. Anderson doesn't do a whole lot of interviews this day, so we were lucky to have him on for this Saturday coming up. Again, I need you to find time out your day on Saturday and put this on your calendar, 3 o'clock, on every platform that you see along with Firearms on. The Facebook platforms, the Twitter platforms, the YouTube platforms. Also, he will be on the platform of the Angry Black Man Book Club with Dr. Short and his platforms. He will also be on the the Bloodline platform, or the Chef C. He will also be on Sista Shawn Speaks, Sista Shawn Speaks, with Sista Shawn and Sista JD, and Sista P-Rae. I think of WVON Radio in Chicago. So again, we will be talking about the issues of immigration. Dr. Claude Anderson, I would say that he is the authority, and I consider him the official lone wolf, but he is the authority on this immigration piece. He has multiple books: Black Labor, White Wealth, Powernomics, Dirty Little Secrets in Black History, Part 1 and 2. Dr. Anderson, he's been out here for a long time. I'm talking about Black group economics for the survival of our collective. Many people have taken his book's direction. Many ethnicities, many nationalities have picked up his book, and they are literally using this information in his books for their collective. So again, I told you, family, that there's a lot going on in these streets, not just social media streets, but out here in these streets that we live in. And I've got to, like I said, I will be on multiple platforms, being interviewed and talking about the issues of today. So I need you all to find time on Saturday, 3 o'clock, whatever you're doing. Call your friend, call your family, even call some enemies, and tune into any one of the platforms that I mentioned on tonight. If you need to go back and review the video, please do. But we have a go. And we don't take this lightly because Dr. Anderson he's an elder. He's up in age, and he may not be in the best of health. So for us to have this platform, to have this interview, we're all thankful, we're all grateful, because he doesn't make these interviews no more. I mean, he's one of my elders. And I had the same energy as he had 50 years ago. I believe Dr. Anderson is in his 80s. He's in his 80s, family. So again, for us to have this interview, and hopefully this is not his last interview, but every one of us, from Dr. Short to Sista Shawn to Sister JD to Sister P-Rae to Brother Chef C to myself, we are honored and we are privileged to be able to interview and have the discussion about immigration with Dr. Claude Anderson, because again, Dr. Anderson is a lone wolf. He's been out here for a long time talking about Black group economics for the survival of our species, for our collective. And so if you don't know who he is, you will find out on Saturday. If you know who he is, you will be reminded of the sacrifice, of the knowledge, of the information that he continues to share with us. Up until, again, Dr. Anderson, it's got to be maybe 86, 85, 86 years old. You know, he's not no spring chicken, but he's still sharp as a knife. And we are looking forward to having this conversation with him. Again, tune in on Saturday from 3 to 4 on Lone Wolf Firearms Training, panel discussion with Dr. Claude Anderson. Or you can tune in to Chef C Bloodlines or On Their Necks, Dr. Randy Shaw, the Angry Black Man Book Club. And again, Sista Shawn Speaks with JD. We're looking forward to having this conversation. A good one. So again, probably be back on tomorrow. I'm gonna be pushing this and pushing this and pushing this until we get a lot of people taking time out their day to listen to the discussion. And I'm looking forward to a very educational, profitable, enlightening discussion. Things that we can do right now. Right now. Okay. So I guess since I got you here, I can say something. I can have another conversation with you guys. Again, tune in this Saturday, 27th, 3 to 4. It's going to be a good conversation. I promise you that. You will not be disappointed. But that I know. So since I got you here, family, let me also deal with a topic that I think that I wanted to share with you. Then I'm not going to say before you're long. The topic is this. I need you to be mindful of your words and your thoughts. I need you to be mindful of your words and your thoughts. I need you to know that your words and your thoughts are always becoming reality. Okay? Your thoughts and your words are always becoming reality. Say this again. I can trace your current situation to your thoughts and to your words. And some of you don't even realize that you are actually manifesting some of your thoughts and your words from years ago. You just don't even recognize it. You know, I can say with clarity and with assurance that my present situation that I'm in right now is because of some words I spoke years ago. And I need you to be able to recognize your thoughts and your words when they show up in your life. Your present situation right now, family, is due to your thoughts and your words, whether positive or negative. Okay. And I need you to monitor. Today was thoughtful thank you Thursday. But I need you to really, 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 before you speak it, before you speak what you're about to speak, I need you to be mindful that your words and your thoughts are always becoming reality. That's how serious it is. And again, my prayer to you is that you can identify your words and your thoughts and your present situation right now. We are where we are right now because of our thoughts. And watch this, family. A lot of people have not they don't really tell people what's on their mind. And they may not be saying a whole lot of stuff. But if you are speaking negative stuff, you're going to get some negative results. If you're speaking positive, you're going to get some positive results. It's just that serious. And I know a lot of people don't put a premium on their words, but I do. I do. And I need you to put a premium on your words. Just don't be out here just talking. Your words are always becoming reality. Okay? Okay? I'm gonna leave that thing right there. If you are interested in firearms training, if you want your HQL, which is your handgun qualification license, okay? If you want your um, wear and carry or your concealed carry license, you need to go to lwftraining.com. That's lwftraining.com and sign up for a class. Some of the classes are virtual, okay? And then we go to the range, do a live fire shooting. If you need renewals on your HQLs or if you need renewals on your wear and carries, again, I need you to go to lwftraining.com. It is very interesting out here in these streets, family. I need you to protect yourselves. A lot is going on, and you don't want to be out here. You do not want to be out here with nothing to protect yourself. Again, I have been on these airways, social media platforms for the last 10 years, trying to convince you to become responsible gun owners and gun users. And for the last 4 years, since 2018, I became a firearm instructor because I said, well, be the thing you want to be, the thing you want to see. Assume the identity of the thing you want to see. Let me deal with it. Let me deal with that real quick. I assumed the identity of the thing I wanted to see. I went from telling you to become responsible gun owners, gun users, to becoming a firearm instructor to teach you how to defend yourselves. And some of you, under the sound of my voice, you need to assume the identity of the thing you want to be, of the places you want to go, and the things that you want to have. Okay? Assume the identity. What does that mean? Become that thing you want. When you change your mind, you change your direction. When you change your mind, you change everything around you. When you change your mind, you change your family members. You change your mind, you change your job. When you change your mind, you change your diet. Okay, I need you to be serious about becoming responsible gun owners and gun users. I need you to be responsible, but I need you to be responsible about just changing who you deal with. Maybe your job, maybe some relationships. Um, I just need you to be mindful of your thoughts and your words. Your thoughts are always becoming reality. Even if you never share your thoughts with anybody, you know what you're thinking. Your fears are always coming to pass. We read that scripture in the book of Job where the scripture says the thing he feared the most came upon him, but it never said what he feared. But we know what happened to him. He lost everything. He got sick with the boils. His wife said, why don't you just curse this Lord of yours? Just curse him. But he never shared he never said what he feared, but his fears came to pass. I want to challenge you today. You may have to do some tricks with your mind. You may have to switch up and just, don't be fearful about losing something. I need you to be fearful about getting something. Do a mind trick. If you know your fears are going to come to pass, then you need to flip it. You need to trick your mind. And instead of you saying, I'm afraid I'm gonna get this, I'm afraid I won't get this job, you need to say, I'm afraid I'm gonna get this job. I don't know if I'm gonna get this car. No, you're gonna say, I'm afraid I'm gonna get this car. You flip it. Make your fears work for you. Make your fears serve you. Trick your mind into believing that you're fearful of getting that thing instead of you're fearful of not getting that thing. Flip it. Trick the subconscious. Okay. And watch. Just by you subtly shifting your mind, just by subtle shifting your thinking, instead of you fearing being alone, you say, I fear being in a relationship. Instead of saying, I fear not being able to be in a relationship. You'll get just the opposite of what you want. Okay? So, I'm going to leave that right there. Again, I need you to share this video. I need you to subscribe to this platform. Wherever you see this video, I need you to subscribe to the platform. Also, I need you to like it or unlike it. Okay? But I need you to tune in on Saturday. This Saturday coming up, a special interview with the one and only Dr. Claude Anderson of Powernomics, of Black Labor, White Wealth, of Dirty Little Secrets in Black History 1 and 2, and the history reader, Dr. Anderson, is going to be on Along with Firearms. He's going to be on the Bloodline. He's going to be on Sista Speaks. He's going to be on multiple platforms. And this is the first two because most people just have their own one platform. Nah, we're a group of people that's coming together, Dr. Randy Short, to just try to put out the product, try to introduce you to the people, a new way to do media instead of your traditional legacy networks, which are lying to you. And so we're doing things kind of different these days. Controversial, but informative. Okay, but informative. So look, I'm gonna wrap it up. 12724 at 3 o'clock on 95.1 Sankofa Radio, Revolutionary Radio is one channel you can see him on and hear him, or you can just tune in to Long with Firearms. We're going live, and we will be talking to Dr. Claude Anderson. All right, with that said, always remember this as I lead this broadcast, that I want you healthy. I want you happy. I want you to find love. I want you to find success. I want you to find prosperity. I want you to have all the resources you need for your assignment. And I want you to have unlimited money. That's my prayer for you. Also, there is a lone wolf in your family. It's my job to try to bring them out. Why a lone wolf? Because a lone wolf, although he can work with the pack, if he ever get disconnected from the pack, he still can survive. Okay? That's why it's lone wolf. And the last thing I'm going to say is this. It is not how much you know, family. A lot of folks know a lot of things, but it's how much you care. So again, I'll be back tomorrow because I just got the phone with Sista Shawn. Sista Shawn Speaks and confirmed that we are on for Saturday for sure. You'll see me on tomorrow. Just promote that. I may do a broadcast tomorrow, but you definitely will see me on Saturday. With that said, have a great day. Have a great evening. Get some rest. Share the video, and I will see you tomorrow. I'll talk